Double damage, Nisha with an eye of Scotty. They're going to show up, manage to get a good stun, starting off onto the Mars. Going to try and blow him up as quick as possible with the Surfer's Ward surrounding, but they do have that BKB for Zai, so we can walk on through, go for X-Nova, try and beat him down, but he actually just wants to be able to get out. Nisha is getting stunned up around these Serpent Wards and is a little bit low on mana right now, but now they jump in for the Storm Seer. That's why he was able to make that kind of commitment and just challenge Ame with the God Strike. No problem, they should be able to bring him down. They do manage to get the Storm Seer though. A great sound from the Death Prophet. That is going to be the first life of the Storm, and he'll be back soon. Then Sven is going to throw out another Storm Bolt. If he can actually close the distance, get on top of Nisha, they can certainly win this fight. Nisha so low, should be able to get him just a couple more shots. FY, maybe he can find him, but they do get the Fire Blast on FY, and he actually dies here, so Nisha, he's going to be able to TP out. What a great turn by Puppey and YapzOr protecting Nisha. Ame makes the commitment, trying to go for
YapzOr
Nisha as quick as possible, but the ball from YapzOr, he's controlling so many of these heroes. Now he managed to get a Spirit Drain onto the Death Prophet as well. The BKB goes out. Roshan about to drop. They need to be able to finish this up. Nisha solo as well. They can't afford to Nisha get the edges. Yes! Challenge gets it just in time. And Nisha, Storm Spirit goes down. They need to be able to get away. Secret. Zai is just trying to run down the river right now, but maybe's got him dead to rights. 3 dead on the side of Secret. Puppey gonna be caught as well. They can't get away from all these Blink Daggers. What a win. Secret thought to themselves, hey.
Looks like they want to take a fight on this high ground where they got vision, but gonna get rooted out, and another pickoff gonna come onto this FY
the balance
Rubik.
strike doesn't even land. X-Nova shows himself. He's trying to push back mid one as best as possible. Give maybe the opportunity. They do manage to take all of his mana away, but he still has an Aegis for another minute and a half. They are going to be able to pull back YapzOr for the Nisha just to make that commitment. Manage to get the 2-man stun out, and look at the cleave go to work. Nisha with the BKB will force the GG call from LGD. They could just find a way to take this tier 1 mid, start opening up the map a bit more for themselves.
Yeah, I still think this is a very 50-50-ish game. Is they're gonna run into Zai here.
Omni Slash, oh no, it went onto the Golem. Great use of that by Puppey. Now the Yule Scepter, they know he still has spins, so they can't hard commit, but a great Fisher. Now the Echo Slam from YapzOr, revealing the Blink Dagger. Killing the carry of PSG.LGD. We said that was the high point. Maybe Nisha, if they can actually create this out though, this would be okay. Zai's gonna TP in. They're gonna use the glyph to make sure the creep survives, so Nisha's still gonna fall. Now all this AoE damage. He actually lassoed up the last track, but he's taking too much. He will be able to fly away as YapzOr once again comes to the rescue. Bouncing back Chalice. They do manage to get the Storm, but Yule Scepter stopping him. Managed to get that surge down, and now X-Nova slowed down to a crawl. YapzOr can blink in front of him if he wants to make that kind of commitment. FY is going to come forward. They do manage to kill Zai with a disruption onto the SF, slowing down this damage. Still another Enchant Totem hitting onto X-Nova, and they're just going to let loose the ultimate just in case.
They still have the big Echo Slam. Zai went in for it, but in the wrong order.
Oh, they're back in the 4-man! A 4-man stun! Ame spinning on in the splitter. It's only going to be able to catch the Warlock here. The self-fuels onto mid one. They need to be able to finish him off. The Radiance Burn. It brings him down. Echo Slam out from YapzOr. That's going to be able to finish off the Sven in the dark here, but Ame is still plenty healthy. The Healing Ward's not enough to keep maybe alive. He does have buyback. They need to be able to get Ame out of here and reset, but he actually spins and goes for it. TP's away, decides better, thinks YapzOr's going to kill. He may be able to have it too, especially when maybe who cuts him off with the boots of travel. Now, maybe he's going to run to mid one as well, who has a fresh BKB, but Zai was the buyback. Zai does not have the lasso. They have the Fatal Bonds on maybe as well, slowing out of the upheaval. He self-fuels. Ame spinning in, trying to help him out. The force. They need to disrupt him home, trying to chase him down. They need to be able to save baby. He's almost dead, but no! And sometimes it's so. Spectre, Dagger trying to get to him. The burns. He's catching up. He burns him. Ever so barely. He gets the die back on maybe. And Ame, he's still trying to fight this one out. He sees some supports. He's going to be able to go for Puppey here. Chase him down with the spin. A self-golem though. Explosion.
It's just Ame.
They are already broken the lid. They're going to be able to grab with the lasso as well. To hit the enchant on him. He's dead. He has a buyback. Darkseer's up in 5. Sven up in 15. And Secret, they don't have the power, I think, to take this Roshan. But they're going to try. Actually, Roshan super low. It's only a 2k HP. Darkseer, he's going to be too far away. Ame, he can't get there in time. He can't TP out, so they are going to be able to get the Aegis and Sheath. Now they have to make sure they don't get picked off here. There's no lasso, but there is a Yules.
Ame's still in the area. He's got to be careful.
They do have the Storm Hammer into the vacuum once again from the wall. Oh, great setup. Nisha's in trouble, but they still manage to finish up their Darkseer. But Nisha, he's about to fall here. His first life is gone. A very healthy Ame, but X-Nova's being beaten down by this Golem as he takes out from the Flame Break bit by bit. Looks like the Radiance Burn. they will be able to find him. Ame has his Lincoln's broken. They're going to try and haunt over into him, but he's underneath their shrine right now, and I think Secret realizing that they're not so sure about this fight. Zai's going to keep the Seeking Napalm up, and they're just going to go for every other hero. That isn't Ame. He does manage to get the purge, and it is going to be breaking Nisha for a little while, but Ame wants to be able to get Zai instead. He's being guided so much by this. He's got the ult. He's down with the lasso. He's holding him down. Nisha's beating a 1, 2, 3, and that's it. 5 dead from LGD with no
5k, they have to jump right now. Mid-1 if he wants to get in there. Storm Spirit, the Remnant gives him some information, but Smel's already got the ace more. The jump through the rear. That's a huge dump from Nisha. Catching out 3. Maybe you can find more with the cleave damage. It is a choke area at the moment. Crit can't turn around to do anything. You knew he would die. It's 2 down so far. Nisha wants S4. He's dying to the Edict. They'll keep it up with Puppy as well as Nisha together. Maybe Zai. Nope, his trouble is now gone. They turn attention towards Samel, the last surviving member of Evil Geniuses, and he'll have the Aegis the Immortal, but it means he'll burn it and then die again. Team Secret with 4 heroes. They wait to kill him all over. Samel instantly stunned under a sentry and totally down. Refraction will buy a little bit of time, but it will not buy life. They at least get to hold down the high ground position. RTZ Secret, there's your jump forward. And do they get this kill? Where's the support? Chris moving forward, but they're taking so damn long together. And the double stun! Nisha in the back line, flying crit is beyond a disaster. They're going to get 3 heroes down from EG, moving into S4. No point for the Ravage, because this fight is over. In fact, it's going to be an entire team wipe. Samalka BKB looking for revenge on his life, but the Glimmer Cape of Yapsor, it just cancels everything. EG have nothing. Mid-1 has an ultra kill. And they'll claim Roshan, or they'll claim Rax. In fact, they're claiming Rax. Zai's already there.
Fly more of a 6.
RTZ's taking the tier 3 tower on top.
I got the right on Samel.
There's your big jump. They're looking for the follow-up. Tidehunter is there. The Aegis Immortal of Samel already been broken. They're waiting for the target. And Crit!
He didn't get
the black hole, but Yapsor stole the black hole. He'll turn around in a second, but the black hole still duration goes for so long. Secondary time around.
The Ravage
Team Secret, where's your response? You're dead on subduation and a mid-1 back. He's dead for a full 2 minutes. They're looking to push forward. Now that with the stun, fly up way too far. He can die short. We don't care. They look for the bigger target. Samel further down, and now maybe the damage onto Enigma. Chris got a little bit more life available, landing the stuns, but they need to buy the space. Samel can't die. Arteezy giving him the E-Blade, buying some time, but Samel is just being burnt down by Zai. The pulse never does the work. Chris in the middle, but they don't want him either. They want the real Arteezy. Chris TP out, won't happen. Yapsor stolen black hole finally kicks in. 4 heroes down from EG, none of them with buyback, but they're still up against the Arc Warden. Line straight up the middle. This is their hunting zone. Where is our safe place? Up on that high ground. Keep the Centaur there. Here's a Spirit jump up. Slider fits here in chains, catching 2. The perfect wall up, but the Soulbind combining Zai together. Maybe they're going to follow up damage. And no, it's just so much. Mid-1 and Zai, they just could not handle it. Samel's already got a double kill, but Nisha's BKB allows him to stand. Samel's already got a triple kill, but Nisha, what else you got left? You don't have anything. You've got no team.
Beautiful from EG. Act for him again.
Blind blink, no, searing chains and the skewer back. RTZ gonna have to wait just a couple of seconds. The Arena of Blood is up. They find a different target. Over towards the ship with the Soulbind. RTZ, the cleave damage, hitting Indonesia. He moves back out, but the BKB heroes from EG, they can just move wherever the hell they want to. Ember Spirit has no other choice but to die then buy back. Same thing for the Io, but no buyback available from him. Puppy isolated out Samel, isolating that Undying. They want to kill him off. Puppy might be able to walk this off, but you won't have the same thing from Nisha. S4 staying on top of him as well as Mid-1. Mid-1 cannot die once again. He'll get the searing chains off. Finally, Puppy will be put into the grave and he'll stay there. And EG can push. Look at Samel go. He doesn't want to stop. He misses the timing, however, on the Ember Spirit. Defensive Yule Scepter up. The skewer back. Pushes the Lashrak out for Mid-1. Another stomp. It's S4 on the front lines. He's got it inside of him. They'll get the die back over onto Mid-1. Nisha down as well and cheat. But Team Secret are already adding the pressure to the tier 1. No fortification left anymore.
Positioning from Zai though. He's being in.
S4's looking for the target. And they're so close. S4 gets the double stun. Zai gets hit through the rear with the episode. Samel is low, but that's why you've got an IO. Triggers the 1 charges. A defensive disruption. But now he's just sitting inside of that. Mid-1 will kill him up by staying on top, using the exorcism to work. The relocate out to safety will not help anybody. In fact, S4, he does not want to be underneath that midnight pulse. Turns over towards Mid-1, battling against the exorcism. Fly needs some distance. He's got a stun available as well, but that's why Zai, invis, under the sandstorm. They've already got a double kill, but Crit's back to the fight. After relocating out, Mid-1 will end up going down. They'll have the extra help because Arteezy is a beast. Crit will finally fall to Zai inside the sandstorm, but Arteezy stands. And Team Secret, hey, you just lost a fight, you just lost a Rax, what do? You run forward, looking for your own engagements. I was looking at Fly and Crit, but that's not the really fight he wants. Nisha is able to get on top of Fly, but the AA ulti is flying and it's already done the work. A badness that AA will lose his life for it, but somehow is all on the front lines. Here comes S4. Lasso on mid one. He's cancelling all this damage. Nietzsche's got some of it as well. At least they'll get the wall up. Crit can try and fight him.
Oh, no.
3 heroes down from Evil Jesus. Nietzsche, he's clipped. He's actually got Artured. S4's going to be right there to help out. Crit will rebuke him down.
Is this where the series turns around, Toby?
This is, well, maybe. And Nisha, that's the real one. Walks straight in. A quick silence. Here's your extra TP over. He'll get the Menasile off, and Song of the Siren begins.
And look mid, they caught Crit in the meantime.
Oh boy, he needs to get himself out of this Wukong's command crit. He's actually got the distance, but no, the Darkseer wall has to be committed to find his own kill, while Puppey
He's going for more on mid one.
He's taking his own little gap, and yep, up the hill they go. Mid one. Working to kill off Fly. Puppey is still isolated. S4 and Samel is doing the best they possibly can. But remember, this is a support. He'll get one more Hex, and the rest of Team Secret have now moved over. They'll get their own slap down. And the ball's done. Here's your buyback coming in for the Warlock. They need the rock. They need the cogs. They need something. They need to actually bring him down. And Monkey King finally will die.
Well, still alive.
This is the problem time. Triple kill for S4. They're moving in. Another stun for S4. Give him the kill. It goes to Arteezy. But everyone from Team Secret. True ward being planted down. And not on top. S4. That blink dagger. He's going to jump in. Gets the stun. Remember, it's that Glimmer Cape. This time it's Puppey's Wukong command. Mid one comes in through the rear. He gets the double stun out with the Mass 7 wards. S4's trapped. He can't get Doom off. Finally, he'll break 3. Thanks to the phase boost. Trying to isolate out the heroes. But you've already lost Mars. Now mid one. Back into the Wukong's command. It's the worst position to try and fight with a double stun hits from Yapsaw. Maybe Fly can return this one around by hitting the Feather Bonds as well as the rock. Arteezy, he's beating into Yapsaw, looking for some extra damage, but he's in way too deep and will be brought down. And now find an extra one. The Hex control was there from Puppey. Fly won't escape. The TP Song of the Siren. It catches Doom napping. The Devil, he does sleep, and it'll be brought down with another stun from Yapsaw. Nisha even leaves his illusions because real heroes don't use real heroes to kill. Stun, the Orchid Silence was going to be there, but Team Secret not getting the perfect combination. Nisha pushed over, not held up on the high ground. However, he'll ensnare over on Arteezy. He's a frontliner with no mana, and around the Darkseer wall, the Shackles holding him down. Buyback is available so Arteezy can rejoin this fight instantly. They need the rock, they need something. The Gladiator Pit has been dropped. Fly, now he'll drop the rock, combining with the Feather Bonds. Team Secret is all connected together. They had some dispels. They need a spear, they need something to hit. They only pop the Aeon disc as Puppey, he's in the trees looking for his own shackle under the cover of their ghost set. The double stun from Yapsaw. They've got the control. They've got the control of this fight, and they've got EG down, calling GG. It's done. Team Secret in 5 games will claim yet another title for ESL 1, the most decked ESL 1 Grand Finals here at Birmingham, going ahead of